Final snag is going to be a tide for Mikasa here. So they get their own tanky frontliner. We were also calling out for Vici Gaming. And, well, what's the game plan here? You look at Secret, it seems pretty cut and dry.
And this should maybe be a snag here from FY. Yep. Bottle is not going to get filled up, so that's quite big. Wisp now can't heal his teammate so much.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward here, and he'll just take the meantime.
Oh, top lane, Mikasa's dead. He underestimated the caustic finale. It can go so fast. He walked into the creep wave, and there was a lot of caustic finales on the creeps. 30, plenty of mana. They'll get him next time.
He was probably Q clicking after the call duration, and just hit that Q button too many times. But here he'll have a second chance. Disruption, the arrow will connect. Goliath is there with a Lucid
Care for
beam.
the spins.
Highlight Die helps him out with some overcharge. Envy steps in, gets the armor bonus, but is going to be forced to retreat, not going to be able to make it away. They got the Lucid Beam, and they want a follow-up kill for Highlight Die. Can they knock him down with a nuke? It's not going to be necessary. They get him with the right click, and VG.R pull up and ahead, 3-1.
Fighted by any wards. And they get Boba.
They're hoping for it here.
4-man rotation. Everyone is here.
Oh yeah, they catch him with disruption now.
Run, Boba.
He's as good as dead. The arrow's going to fly. It will connect. They'll hit it with everything they got. Highlight does show up, but the Ravage comes out, and Mikasa says, no, sir. Yeah. That didn't happen. It takes them both down.
That tether was way too optimistic. When the tide is level 6, you can't go in like that. In fact, he was level 7 even.
Place back where they would want to be, pushing forward.
They're on the Invis. There is a sentry down.
But yeah, Moonlight Shadow. They're looking to make their move. Here's that sentry, and they're on top of it. Envy makes the call. It's only for DDC. That might not be good enough. Here comes the follow-up Bulma, but the Ravage is there for Mikasa, and that could be good enough to shut them down. Envy eats a lot of the Eclipse. He's going to be going down, but Arteezy is here, and the Flaming Spears fly on out. He quickly makes work for Luna. Front flips forward. Disruption is going to be there to save Mikasa a bit. Arteezy will readjust. Goes for his new target. It's going to be no, and he goes down. Now Mikasa looks to move in, but they can't do anything against this mighty Huskar. Highlight Eye able to keep him alive. Highlight Eye will end up going down, but not before he gets himself a double kill. Him and Bulma both secure it. A 3-for-2 trade, but Arteezy, the last man standing really, as far as offensive goes. And
that's a good warding. It's just proactive warding by Puppy and, of course, Highlight Eye. Yep. And that's what gives them all this control of the map right now. And that's going to be a tier 2 tower, probably. They might try and take the fight as they have everything ready. Oh, they're reloading.
Reloading, back up and above, looking over Mikasa, who has the Ravage. Ravage and Eclipse annihilates Highlight Eye and helps set things up for a following pickoff onto Envy, but then Bulma shows up, moves in, gets off the stun, gets off the mighty epicenter, and then the Voodoo brings out sidestep arrow. And Bulma's going to be forced to retreat. It's a good amount of damage, but not going to be good enough. They hit him up with a track. He burrows to the low ground and makes it to Puppy. He's going to help him out with the heal. And then the stunned army comes out on the head of FY, who just got back. And now he gets dunked once again, Waga.
Yeah, it turns out to be a good trade in the end for Secret here. And they shouldn't be able to catch anyone else. But that was a little bit of a scary misplay. They failed to bring in Arteezy to tether. Aladai has to really make sure that he brings that boy.
Yeah. It's going to be trying to stall Secret as much as possible. They're hitting their prime right now, and moving on forward, and VG.R are just going to have to start reaching in their pockets.
This is the danger, though. The relocate is going to come in, and Bulba is just saving his stun.
And there's a dunk. And will the stun be there? Yes, it will. Tide shrugs it off, but eventually the fire spears keep flying on through.
He shrugs and he dies. That's the move right there.
Safe.
It makes... This little move by Wisp makes the Mirana feel really safe.
Man,
and it's not the case.
I'm just farming creeps. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, we're all here. You're dead as hell. Secret showed up. They take out the Mirana with an epi too. My God.
Oh, they pinged out where they're gonna come back. Look at them. They're running down for the relocates. Go, go, go. Gonna go really hard committing as soon as he steps in here.
We'll see Mikasa front and center on his Tide because, well, Waga, he doesn't have a blink, so he's got to be there. The rest of his team looks to set up an arrow. Not going to be on the mark. Arteezy, long committed dive, puts him behind enemy lines. This might make it a little bit troublesome for Pi if Pi is too far from home, but they still haven't brought him down. Holds that first life. Move in. Mikasa shows up suddenly with a blink with the Ravage and tries to make it work for VG Gaming Reborn. The Eclipse is there on the back of BKB Luna, but Puppy helps out with the heal power, and now the turnaround comes from Secret. Arteezy committing right back in, able to take down DDC. These disruption illusions poking at Arteezy a bit, but not nearly doing enough damage. He goes right back to work on the racks. VG Gaming are going to be forced to buy out No-No But it looks like a Rax will be taken here from the hands of Secret. MV deep dive in, spots
boy.
out N, pulls him back, leads in for the stun, and then leads to an eventual dunk coming out from MV. He's out for the count, no buyback. Or no, he does have a buyback. He actually might just be forced to use it here.
I think
going
so.
Fast.
There's just no one that can kill RTZ right now, though. They need to make it work somehow with an arrow, and even still, the Chen can maybe send him back if they don't burst him quick enough. And there's Aegis. It's just too many troubles right now.
No jumps in with a Star Storm, but quickly gets stunned up. Is going to be leaping back and away here as they try to burst out Bulba. Bulba trying to force out. They're doing everything they can to ignore RTZ and go for the rest. Going to get Bulba down. They can't get him. The call's there. They pull back out wide, but the Prince manages to weasel his way back out. But you can't forget RTZ. He's there. He finally will drop, but that just brings him back. Rebirth, refreshed, and anew. Hoping Secret can close things out now. RTZ all full life and full mana.
Yeah, the two big cores are dead. It's just supports, and supports did not do well against the Huskar at this stage.
Yeah.
Coming as a 4th or 5th pick, it's still catching them by surprise, it seems like. They don't have a lineup that's very prepared for a Huskar, I would say. There's no real hero that deals that much physical damage to a single target. Luna as well, but this...
Casa moves in, but now quickly eats up a stun and a face full of burning spears. He'll go down, and this seems to be the final hurrah for Vici getting Reborn. There isn't much of a final hurrah. It's already over, Waga. It's Secret who take game number 1 with a nice little Huskar game.
They kick off the Group B with a win. Of course, this is a 2-game series. We're going to see if VG.R can turn this around in the second game. Probably gonna see a late game Huskar ban in the second phase.
Yeah, that's where most teams feel like it's